Sup fuckers, Pyrobucket here, with an intro ripped straight from Cool Kid. Today I have prepared a video detailing Kullervo to some extent. It is to note that everything is ripped from the wiki like the lazy bastard I am. I don't know any music or clips from animes in this video. Now, without wasting any more time, here's 12-ish minutes of my autistic rambling.
Hey guys, post-production Pyrobucket here. A lot of the music that I put in this video and an entire clip for Storm of Echo was copyrighted, so I'm gonna have to replace that. I'm very sorry. If you're interested, I'll leave my Discord down in the comments if you want to see what was originally gonna be put. So thank you for understanding, and I hope this will change the quality of the video at all. Thank you.
What the hell is that god-awful noise I'm hearing? Gerald! Gerald! Oh. Turn this shit off for a sec.
Free at last. Oh, Ballas, now dawns thy reckoning, and thy gore shall glisten before the temples of the Orcan. Crewman of Venus, you shall do as an appetizer. But the
What the
crimes
fuck?
thy kind have committed against the origin system are not forgotten, and thy punishment is death.
Kullervo. Kullervo? 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 Whatever. Kullervo. Sentenced to suffer eternally for rebellion against Orcan reign, his salvation spirals forth as the fabled kingdom returns. Imprisoned high above perilous skies since exiled in an infinite dungeon, escape its labyrinth and exact righteous vengeance as the crimson renegade Kullervo. Clad in hollowed steel of malleable memory, battle-scarred with gashes deep, where the torture's blades still dwell. Punish the fools, rain down his agony, and flaunt the despised daggers in bittersweet betrayal. Warframe. Kullervo is a melee-focused, criminal-themed warframe imprisoned in Duviri due to 7 crimes he allegedly committed. He was introduced on June 21st, 2023. At the time of writing, it is June 22nd, 2024. Happy birthday, Kullervo. Alongside Kullervo was his signature weapon, the Rauda, a semi-automatic shotgun sporting melee synergy. Hi, Editor Pyrobucket here. So, the Vaughn, his, quote-unquote signature sword, it's a skin, and it doesn't have any stats or does anything, so I'm not going to talk about it. The blueprints for Kullervo and the Rauda are obtainable from Akrithis by purchasing them for 42 Kullervo's Bane in total. It is to note that 42 Kullervo's Bane is what's required to purchase only Kullervo's blueprints and not the Rauda. Kullervo's Bane is a currency obtained from the Kullervo field boss fought during Anger, Sorrow, and Fear spirals in Duviri. This boss might also be a requirement during these spirals after completing the first Undercroft. Small trivia. Kullervo is the 53rd Warframe to be released. Kullervo is the first Warframe to have Overguard before Rhino and others were changed to grant Overguard. Kullervo is the third health-based Warframe, after Inaros and Nidus. Therefore, shield-based buffs do not work on him, such as shield gating and overshield. Kullervo is a Warframe created in the old war era of Warframe, rolling the origin system alongside Protoframes. For whatever reason, Kullervo spilled the blood of an Orcan, does not specify, in hopes of gaining grace and patronage of an Executor. His plan ultimately failed, earning him his first of 7 crimes, murder. Furthermore, when the Orcan began committing genocide on the early Protoframes, i.e. Excalibur Umbra, Kullervo did nothing to assist his brethren, earning him his second crime, cowardice. Executors then sent a squadron of Dax to capture and detain Kullervo. In the confusion of battle, Kullervo unintentionally spilt the blood of yet another Orcan, one he viewed as his mother, Archimedean Einike, adding another crime to his tally, flight from custody. The Tenno would return from their doomed trip to the Tau from the Zeraman 10-0, which caused Kullervo to destroy Orokin weak points such as homes, important towers, and research facilities, bequeathing him his fourth crime, treason. Kullervo wasted no time humming a tune of destruction into the ears of the Tenno, assimilating his fifth crime, espionage. On the date of the celebration, Kullervo's whispers had accumulated into the collapse, an event considered the official death of the Orcan Empire, a night where the Tenno turned on their masters and massacred enough to the point where only 4 Orcan are known to have survived: Ballas, the twin Grineer Queens, and Nihil. Even though Kullervo was never truly the cause of the collapse, the event garnered him his second count of treason and 6th crime. As the events of the collapse unfolded, Kullervo snuffed out Executor Ballas, whom he attempted to slaughter. However, his attempt was futile, as Ballas convicted him of his 7th and final crime, attempted regicide, thus sentencing him to live out the rest of his days in Duviri. Acrithis states that he arrived in a ball of fire which created his hold, where he and a conceptual embodiment of Ballas, known as the Warden, can be found, forever rotting in a jail cell, yearning to split the gore of Ballas against the gold of the Orcan pillars. A popular theory among the warframe community is that Kullervo was framed for these crimes. A great example of why this theory works is that the Tenno would return from the Zeraman 10-0, and Kullervo would destroy important Orcan areas. Why though? Why would he do such a thing? He has no beef with the Tenno, therefore, why?
天秤がフリーレンの方に傾いていく。やっとお前を倒せる。どういうこと？ふざけるな。私は500年以上生きた大魔族だ。アウラ、お前の前にいるのは1000年以上生きた魔法使いだ。アウラ、自害しろ。
Kullervo's passive boasts plus 75% attack efficiency and plus 100% attack wind-up speed, therefore countering the need for wind-up speed mods on melee weapons used, as well as being useful for glaive nukes. Nudes? What the fuck? Apologies. Kullervo's abilities give 1 melee combo per hit. Collective Curse requires a melee hit for it to increase melee combo. Melee combo mods do affect this passive. Wrathful Advance will not increase melee combo, sadly. Kullervo's melee combo count is displayed on a unique red and black UI. This does not affect gameplay but is more so a QOL feature. Wrathful Advance, or simply Advance, is Kullervo's first ability and his helmet subsume. Tapping teleports to an enemy and automatically performs a heavy attack, as well as giving a base plus 200% crit chance. Holding allows Kullervo to teleport to any location within range of the ability whilst also granting a crit buff. This ability's skills of strength, duration, and range. I recommend prioritizing strength, as with it at least 200% strength, Advance allows for all red critical hits. Trivia: it is said that the bonus comes from Kullervo's rage, Angie Boy.
じゃあ悪いことじゃねえ。悪いことじゃねえけど。邪魔すんなら死ねえ。さすがに食い殺しは死ぬだろう。
Recompense, or simply his 2, is his only source of self-heal. Upon cast, his daggers begin orbiting around him, searching for enemies to stab. If no enemies are struck within 5 seconds, or if the remaining daggers haven't been embedded in an enemy, which is 3 daggers per enemy, the remaining daggers will be sent towards Kullervo and damage him. This cannot kill him. His ability is unaffected by duration. I recommend putting on either Rage or Hunter Adrenaline to regain energy upon damage to health and recast Recompense, effectively becoming immortal. The Overguard max and gain scale with strength, making building for strength the perfect option. Trivia. The word Jatasa is branded into my brain. This is where maining Kullervo gets you guys. Don't do it. I don't recommend it. Also, I feel like I should note, I heard a lot of people bitching about Overguard and how easy it is to gain, so I made like 2 builds that don't use Overguard, and I will show them at another section in this video, so if you would like to see that, then either stick around or skip to the timestamp stamped on screen. Thank you!
Interlinked.
What's it like to hold the hand of someone you love? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
Did they teach you how to feel finger to finger? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
Do you long for having your heart interlinked? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
Do you dream about being interlinked?
Interlinked.
What's it like to hold your child in your arms? Interlinked.
Collective Curse is Kullervo's nuke tool and grouping tool. Paired with Advanced or Sniper Rifle allows for easy mob clearing. The redirection percentage caps out at 100% at 200% ability strength. Upon cast, Kullervo shoots out a cone that links enemies hit by said cone. This ability allows Kullervo to have some flexible build options. For example, you could pair this with Uko to multi-group of mobs, or subsume Gloom over his 2 to create a self-healing slow field, making it easier for you to hit heads with snipers. Press 3 over a group of enemies and then hit a head and everything's dead, as well as healing you back up to full with Gloom, therefore not needing Recompense. In my opinion, Recompense is why Kullervo stays relevant, because he can still do damage without Wrathful Advance, and he can still survive without Recompense, and Uko is completely out of the question. So do not subsume Recompense at all.
Hey, post-production Power Bucket here again. This segment of the video was cut due to copyright, but it was related to Jujutsu Shenanigans, so please enjoy 4 Jujutsu Shenanigan clips of me playing Mahito and failing miserably. Thank you so much for understanding.
Storm of Uko, or simply Uko, is Kullervo's final ability, creating a DPS area into which daggers fall from the sky, allowing passive increase to combo count in a high enemy density area. You are only allowed 1 storm at a time. This ability is the best candidate to replace as it is pretty bad. Use Decoy or something. Nah, I'm kidding. Use Thorough Strike. It opens enemies for finishers and strips armor in a 9 meter 135 degree angle. It's honestly the best subsume or anything else that armor strips. I can't think of anything else that armor strips at the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure you could find something that's better than fucking Uko. Trivia. The name Uko derives from Finnish mythology, and the god Uko is considered the most significant and powerful god in Finnish mythology. I would like to apologize if I butchered Uko or pronounced it wrong, so yeah, I'm very sorry. I'm not very good at pronouncing things.
Okay, so, this build right here, it's just the basic build. There's nothing too special, not really that much synergy. I mean, I do have these Violet Archon shards, but other than that, that's basically just it. There's nothing too special about this Kullervo build. completely prioritizes strength for recompense and wrathful advance, collective curse 2, and thorough strike. Other than that, it's just a good all-rounder build. These arcanes, this one isn't even necessary, so you could swap it out with basically anything you want. This one, not really necessary, because you just don't have to cast recompense due to your high amount of armor. So maybe you could probably swap it off with blessing or something, but other than that, it's just all-around builds. Now on to other builds. This is a sniper. This is a Chucker synergy with Gloom. So for this one, you slow down your enemy with Gloom, right? Okay, and then cast 3, and then bang. It slows people down for headshots, which is a great addition, which makes it way easier to hit heads. And yeah, that's basically it. It still uses these shards because you can't really swap them off, so the Stropha is also a great addition due to just how insanely powerful this thing is without the shards. And yeah, you could swap this off for this Chucker off for anything else, for not really anything else, like maybe something that one shots. So the Heck, for example, or I don't know, Trail Arcs, something that's, yeah, something that can hit heads and do insane amount of damage. Sniper rifles, basically. And then oh damn, I have this one. It uses Blood Altar instead of Recompense. It's melee focused, Venka Prime and all that. It's basically the one that just builds up a bunch of combo count, and then yeah, you press a button, everything dies. Basically, pure berserker. It does a good amount of damage. And yeah, you could swap the Venka off for Neferi, or basically any good melee weapon you have. The Neferi, yeah, again, it's a great option because this thing is just overpowered. Like, check, seriously, man, it's crazy. Like, basically, if it works, you can use it. And then I have this stupid little build here. This one has synergy with the Daikyu and the Nikana. Daikyu target acquired has 3% lifesteal in the Nikanas. Now that may not be much, but the Nikana is just insanely overpowered. The Nikana Prime. I don't even know how, I don't even know why, but this thing just like inflicts a ton of slash for no reason. So again, this is melee focused, but I mean, like, look at this, dude. Then I have War Cry on this for Valkyr, so you don't need recompense, but it's unfinished, unworked on, but other than that, it still works. So yeah, again, another Berserker one. But other than that, yeah, that's the Kullervo builds. My good examples of Kullervo builds. And yeah, thank you for tuning in.
For this part of the video, I originally had a script that was pretty bad, so I'm just gonna freemouth it. This video was inspired by a lot of Warframe content creators, most notably Triburos and Better Than Impending, and honestly, Cool Kid too. Cool Kid's great. If you recognize an editing style that you recognize and that you like, then hey, that's where it came from, Triburos and Better Than Impending. I hold those YouTubers dear to my heart, as when I was a kid, I used to watch them non-stop, and honestly, to create a video like that, that's always been my dream. And I'm sorry for the horrible audio quality and my stuttering. I apologize. But if you did actually look through that and like my video, then honestly, thank you. Thank you for watching.
Okay.